What's good, fam? Listen, after looking at the thumbnail, right, and then reading that title, I know why you're here. Look, today I'm gonna show you guys just how easy it is to make stuffed pasta shells. Super easy, way up over the top. And you know what? I'm not gonna over talk it, so we finna come right on in there and look at these ingredients, right? So we're gonna start out right here. Look, you see mozzarella, but this is where I want everybody to get hung up. You see this right here? I'm using infused olive oil. This is by Branch and Vine, and this right here is the basil flavor. Over here, you guys can look, you can see this. I'm using a ragu marinara sauce right here. You guys can make your own, but if you're looking for something quick to make for your family, this right here is like super easy, right? So then we gotta have ricotta, parm, cream cheese. Today I'm gonna be using, you know, my all-purpose rub right here. Listen, I'll put down in the description box below, you know, if you don't have this, what you can do. You know, to add, of course, right here, I got kosher salt, black pepper, and then here go the star. These are jumbo pasta shells. Look at these right here. This is what you want to have. I cooked these already, you know, just to save some time, just so you guys can see. And this is what we're gonna be stuffing, right? We got an egg, and then of course we got spinach. Oh, and don't let me forget, bingo, garlic. Now, with all that being said, let me get everything moved around, and then we finna get started, folks. Okay, so now would be a great time for us to go ahead and preheat our oven, right? So I hit bake, 375, start. Okay, so look, right now I got like a medium, you know, flame, right? So what we want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my basil infused olive oil, right? So when you're using the garlic and all of that, you could take this off and you can smell it. The basil don't really have that, you know, that aroma or that aromatic coming off of it, but check this out. Once it get on something hot, boom, it becomes fire and very, very aromatic. Now I'm gonna go ahead and load up my press like I just did. Look, we just wanna go ahead and give that a squeeze, put a smile on my face, right? I'm gonna move this around just for about 15, 20 seconds, right? And then I'm gonna start introducing my spinach. We don't wanna burn it, so we'll just start introducing it this way. And that popping you hear, that's the water that's inside of the spinach. So after about like I'll say about 3 to 4 minutes, what you want to do is you just want to take it out. You guys can, if you're trying to keep the brightness of the green, you can like put it in some ice cold water, you know what I mean, just to keep it going. And it helps cool it also, you know. So right now, this will have time to get down to room temperature, you know what I mean, so it's not so hot, you know, as I'm preparing the rest. Okay, so look, I just put my spinach back into the same bowl that I had, right? Now it gets real simple. I want you guys to take a look down here. Notice what I did, ricotta, I got both of the cheeses, right? We're gonna put half of this cheese in here like this. Listen to me, folks, you only need half, right? And then we're gonna go half here. Then we add our ricotta. Now we're just gonna go ahead and mix this up. Then I'm gonna take a break right here. I want you guys to follow me over here to this sink. And as always keep hot, soapy water. So what I can do is, as I get finished and I put this inside, I just start washing my dishes, right? So we just come back to this right here. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like just folding it over. You know what I mean? Just getting it mixed up, just like this. Here you want to make sure you're using yourself, you know, a spatula. Why? Because this is a round bowl, especially down at the bottom. You know what I mean? We can just get it mixed up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my cream cheese. And then don't forget we got this egg right here. I'm gonna go ahead and crack the egg. Now you just want to keep working it in. Now, I guess maybe one of the questions I'm probably gonna read is like, I didn't just scramble the egg or whatever. It's no need, and it's kind of good to do it the way I just did it. You know why? You can see when that yolk has completely dissipated and that you know you got it all incorporated together, right? But if you take a look at that, you guys can see the consistency, right? Once we have that done, you see it, you can see it completely blended. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put in our spinach. I can get it all out like that, and any other goodness that wanna come out with it. Right now, it should be kicking back some aromatics that just have your mouth watering. Your stomach should be talking to you too. Okay, so look, next thing you do is I went ahead and cleaned out I call this like my mini cast iron / Dutch oven, right? Obviously it's cast iron, just ceramic coated. So we want to pour half of this in here, you know what I mean? Just like you see. right? So I look at it, yeah, that's about half, right? Now I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure I got coverage over the whole complete bottom. Now, if I was doing like a meaty version of this, I could have made my, my sauce, from scratch, put ground beef in this, or, oh, got one for you, Italian sausage. Just sky's the limit, you know what I mean? This is called the Zip Quicker. I got it, there's not a whole lot of inventions out there, for the kitchen that's like really, really practical. Some things we can do without. I guess I could do without this if I wanted to just like hand hold this, but I'm gonna use this, my filling, right? And I'm gonna put it inside this, but check it out. I don't have to hold it. Now I know they make Ziploc bags with a little bag, little stand down here, so it's supposed to halfway stand up. But if you guys take a look right here, look at that. You can't beat it. Hey, super simple, grated design, next to sliced bread, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna do it like this. So now we'll just go ahead and fill it up just like this. You tell me, do Ziploc bags do that by themselves, or would this right here be handy? And I'm gonna tell you another reason why you should get one of these, because listen, instead of always putting our food in a Tupperware, we can fill them up. Then when you hold them flat, right, I could take this content out of here, get it flat, and it reduces the footprint. You can just write on there what it is and just start stacking it inside of your refrigerator and slash your freezer. So look, I'm gonna start off with a small, little cut, and we're gonna see how that works out, right? So we'll take it like this. Hopefully I can get this so you guys can see. And then we just give this a little bit of a squeeze, just like this. Right? Now this is the first one. So sometimes you might have to get in here, open this up and tuck this in like this. It depends on how your spinach comes out, So we'll just leave it like that. And then I'll take it, now follow me here, right here, folks. And then I'm gonna set this right here in the middle, just like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start and make myself a triangle. This one here, and then one over here. Okay, so you guys can see what it looks like right there, right? So this is where I just dust this lightly with just a little bit of my all-purpose seasoning right here, just to help add, and kick up the flavor. This right here is fire, folks. You're looking for something different and not just a standard old AP, This right here does it, folks. All right, now you want to take the rest of your, your sauce, right? Then what we're gonna do is just pour this over the top. I hope you guys like these kind of meals, These are like super simple to make, If you got a family, you're looking for something to like just put together, things like this, you ask me, they time savers, they're very inexpensive to make, and you guys got the rest. Now we're just gonna go ahead and start sprinkling our cheese over the top like this. Some of y'all might be looking at it right now and be like, oh man, that's starting to look like a pizza. But once that heat hits it, everything settles in, it starts to cook. Right? Come with a little bit of this parm over the top. Okay, so look, we got our cheese on top like we like it. I like everything that I'm seeing. Look, I'm gonna put it in the oven. We wanna cover it. If you guys don't have a cover, a lid like this, you can go ahead and just wrap it up in foil. Right, we're gonna go in for 20 minutes, cover it, then we're gonna take the cover off, and then we're gonna do a last little bit of 10 minutes. All right. You see all of that mozzarella on there? I did put a lot on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. We'll just take these two out, and now you guys can see that those are shells, right? So we'll just take it like this. It's hot, folks, and then we'll just go ahead and put it on the plate just like that, right? Okay, so after looking at all of the like cheese pools and all of that, tell me you can't just like resist this. So look, come on in right now and take a look at this. Who was that said that? Was that Kevin Hart that said, hey, somebody come here and look at this? Hey, but that right there is fire. So look, I'm finna go ahead and just get me a piece like this. cut through that cheese. I've been having this sit up for a minute because you know how to do my thing, taking the picture, right? This is how I got you guys here. Now, with that being said, I'm not finna over talk it. Oh, do I see a little steam? I do see a little bit. But check it out, folks. Cheers. Oh. Man, it's fire. Hey, I might have had that look, or my tone might have said like I'm surprised. What makes it cool is you guys use your own sauce that you like, that's tailored, you know, for your liking. For me, I went with that ragu, that meat flavor. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. Woo! All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna hurry up and wrap this up. It doesn't help that I'm hungry right now anyway. This is a great start. This reminds me of like going out, you know, you and your family going out, you ordering something like stuffed pasta shells. This right here is real traditional, super easy to make and big on the flavors, right? So what you can do is, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below, you know, what would you do to level it up? For me, I think that I would have just put some you know, some meat in there if that's what your palate is calling for or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm interested in reading what you guys have, and then I'm gonna make this again and I'm gonna do it. Listen, I think if you look back at my playlist too, I got a couple of videos where I've done stuffed them with different things. You know what I mean? Hey, that seafood one is fire. So let me take this time to say, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, check this out. There's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, folks, I'm finna put another one of these shells on here. I'm finna grab some of this sauce. Look at that right there. And I'm finna pour that over the top, and I'm finna eat, folks. And you know how I like to end it.